It's Mike Young from PlantBasedEvents.info. Denise is back there. You see her? If you can see us, say something. If you can hear us, say something. If you watched us yesterday, we're in the same place actually, so they got different shirt on, and we're talking about what the nonprofit does. And today, you can see with this hand right here, is our nonprofit logo, aplantbaseddiet.org. So what do you think, Denise?
Yeah, that looks like our logo.
All right, so welcome to the video. Look at the subject, look down here, okay? It says we're gonna talk about what is a Veg Fest, because we talked yesterday about the different activities we have here in Southwest Florida, and this is one of them. See this logo? Do you recognize this? If you do, let me know in the comments. It's the Southwest Florida Veg Fest logo. It's the first one we did. First year was early 2017. We've been doing it ever since, except we missed 1 year because of the COVID shutdown. But aside from that, we're going again. We're ready for this year. And you can find all the events. Look down below. Look down below here. Second thing at the bottom, the blue, PlantBasedEvents.info. That is where you go for our calendar. So while I'm talking to you, actually, let me do my plank. That's why I'm here, right? Okay. I'm doing my plank. And you can still see the sunset back there. So let's talk about what is a Veg Fest. So Denise is up here with me. She's going to do plank and sunset. What's a Veg Fest? First of all, it's free, right? If you are just somebody who wants to show up at a really cool event, it's totally free for you to show up. So just know that. It's all the events we do that are festivals, Veg Fests, are once a year in these locations. So if you see, oh, Mike, I see like 4 or 5 different Veg Fests. They're in different locations. There's only one Veg Fest in each location per year, with the exception of Raleigh. We do Raleigh now. We're doing two of them, one spring, one autumn. But we're talking mainly about Florida. That's where we are right now, right? I'm planking on the beach in Naples, Florida. We're talking about Florida. So it's no cost to get in, and it's a festival. And what makes this festival or event different from anybody else's festival or event? Denise, what's the number one takeaway?
Ours doesn't have any animal products.
No animal products. Why? Who cares about that? Why no animal products?
They're not good for you, your health, for one thing. They're not good for the planet. Animal agriculture and deforestation are very bad.
Yeah.
And they're not very good for the animals either. They don't like being killed for food or having their secretions stolen from them.
No. All right. Our nonprofit, you can see it up there. I can't point to it because I'm planking, but it's aplantbaseddiet.org. Our slogan is for people, animals, and our planet. We want to help all three, especially human health, the most complicated of those three. And it's for everybody. It's like we really don't want to preach at the choir. When I say preach at the choir, I mean we don't want to just have a little party because we think we're cool, okay? Although I think a lot of times people say the events are really cool. But we want to appeal to everybody, just the general public. We have them in public places. They're free to get in. Although you can give us a donation if you want on Eventbrite. Go to our calendar, PlantBasedEvents.info, click on the event you like, and you can donate there. Whoo, oh my gosh, this is burning. The other thing is, we want to challenge people, okay? If you didn't know about plant-based or plant-based lifestyle, whatnot, you can learn all kinds of stuff there. And we have some really high-tech and also, I gotta take a break, advanced concepts. We got a lot of speakers that talk about some really high-level stuff, right? Like for this event, Southwest Florida Veg Fest. Let's name some of the speakers that are going to be there. This one is like in the middle of February.
Brian Clement.
Dr. Brian Clement from Hippocrates Institute. All right. They talk about, their number one thing is, I think, healing cancer, right?
Yeah.
Do they use radiation machines for that?
No. No chemo, no radiation.
Okay. If you don't understand what that is, come on out to Southwest Florida Veg Fest, okay? SWFL. It's the same thing I got on my shirt right here. SWFL Veg Fest. That's where you want to go. You'll see him there. Who else will you see?
Dr. Tuttle.
Dr. Will Tuttle. Yes, he is back in town. We just saw him and his beautiful wife, Madeline. We saw them at Hippocrates, actually, a few days ago. Yeah. So he's going to be there in person, live. No question about it, for all of our events here in Florida, the remaining events, which are many, many events. I think we have 5 festivals now, right?
Yeah. What about Dr. Knaus?
Dr. Ron Knaus, he will also be there, Southwest Florida Veg Fest, in the middle of February. How about some big names? How about Chuck Carroll from PCRM?
Yes, Chuck
Anybody
Carroll.
know what PCRM is? Let us know. Let us know there in the comments. Anybody familiar with PCRM? Let us know.
I'll give you a hint. It's Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine.
Yeah, you're just outside the frame there, Denise. If you want to get in.
I don't want to get in.
You don't want to get in. Okay, you got to show us. Your shoulder's blocking the sunset a little bit. We want to show you guys the sunset. That's what we're looking at right here, right? Right along the side of the beach here, doing the sunset. Okay, who else? We also named, second year in a row, biggest name in the movement, like father of the movement,
T. Colin
scientist.
Campbell.
Yeah, Dr. T. Colin Campbell. All right, PhD. He is going to be giving a remote but live presentation, and hopefully he will finish in time to give some Q&A. Hopefully. We got a couple other surprises too. Just check out swfl.vegfest.org or go to our website right here. I'm pointing at plantbaseddiet.org. Click on VegFest or go to PlantBasedEvents.info because that's where you can RSVP. And if you RSVP, we will give you reminders and send you emails as we update the events and like add more vendors because there's stuff there. Well, actually, we didn't even talk about vendors. Okay, let me do some more planking. All right, these are vendor events in addition to educational events, all right? Every vendor there, we welcome everyone. You guys can sign up at our website at plantbaseddiet.org. Click on VegFest. Click on the one you're interested in. If you don't know what the dates they are, they go to PlantBasedEvents.info. Find it on our calendar first, and then go sign up. Just scroll down to be an exhibitor. Okay. We welcome.
Yeah.
We welcome anyone, right? We welcome.
Not a presenter.
Be an exhibitor. Yes.
Exhibitor.
A vendor, exhibitor. Anybody can be one. Just don't bring animal products, okay? Don't talk about them. That's all you have to do. We have food, products, and services in addition to many other categories that are on there. So bring money for food, right? All of our events are basically like lunchtime events. So have a really delicious, fully plant-based lunch with a huge selection of different foods. And of course, you'll learn stuff. You'll be challenged and you'll be around your people too, right? Because your people are going to be there. Oh man, I am shaking. I did this yesterday. I was shaking so bad. My core is so much better off. And by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about yesterday, go look at our video or read my book, Live to 150. The link is down in the description of this video, liveto150.org. We're talking about health. That's right. You can double your lifespan, right, Denise?
Yeah.
Yes? Yes. Without, how many drugs, how many pharmaceuticals do you need to double your lifespan?
None.
Are you sure?
In fact, you'll take years off of your life by taking pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, because they have a lot. Are there any pharmaceuticals without negative side effects?
No.
Then why would anyone take them?
Lack of education.
Actually, there are a lot of people out there, and you may be one of them, that thinks that's the best or only option you have. And if that's the case, you will learn a lot by going to our festivals, right?
Yeah.
So you got to go to our festivals. If you're watching this, you may be watching this on Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel also. We have all kinds of content, right? About how to live the plant-based lifestyle. Denise, first of all, we're in our 50s. We're not like, I may look like I'm 25 and have no idea what I'm talking about. And I probably act like I'm 12. I'm 52, just 52. You know what we're talking about. Denise, how many meds are you on?
None.
Why not?
I don't need any.
Why don't you need any?
Well, I haven't received any kidney donations. I don't need to take anti-rejection drugs. Okay. I wasn't born with any birth defects that would make me have to take pharmaceuticals for the rest of my life.
Well, birth defects, but our most, I talk about this in the book, the 80-20 principle. I'd say, I'm not even going to ask this question. I'm just going to tell you guys flat out, 80% of almost all illnesses, especially chronic illnesses, are caused by diet and lifestyle, specifically diet, although many of the lifestyle choices also have a major effect or an impact on you, positive or negative. So, chapter 42 of my book is about the food. Go read it. And all the other chapters, there's 150 chapters, by the way, because it's so complicated. It's the whole life manual that nobody gave you when you're growing up. You wish you had that, right? Because if you had that and you're 52, like we are, you are probably wondering how is that you can get off your meds? Because probably if you're watching this, you're on some and you probably need them. I'm not going to tell you to get off right now. You got to stop the issue that's causing the problem, right? Then you can get off. But actually, if you do stop it, you better be under the care of a doctor because they're going to have to take those meds off because they have so many negative side effects. They could kill you if you don't need to be taking them, right?
Yeah.
Very, very important, especially like blood pressure lowering medication. Yeah. Your blood pressure will lower. And this, guys, this is like weeks. All this change can happen in literally a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
If you go all in. And by the way, secret, here is a news flash. We are going to have a brand new event, probably announced probably tomorrow morning. It's going to happen this weekend. It's going to be limited. It's going to be a lunch event with sushi and pizza, right?
Yeah.
Denise? Sushi and, who doesn't like sushi and pizza? And you can get sushi and pizza at the same event. And guess what? Not all plant-based food is created equally, right? Not all vegan food is created equally. No. Not all of it actually helps your health.
This is all raw, right?
Right, but more so than that, it meets our healthy vegan food certification, all of it. Okay, like really all of our events that we do that are with people that are providing food directly. Like our festival events are many vendors, so they can offer whatever they want. But this one is it's gonna be at Angela Gardens, which you probably never heard before, in Naples, North Naples, so it's convenient to everybody around Southwest Florida if you're listening to me. And get on our Eventbrite. Go follow us at PlantBasedEvents.info. So the minute that we launch that event, which will probably be tomorrow, you can go and sign up, because you're going to have to pay for the food in advance. It's going to, it's going to be $30 for sushi and pizza for lunch, and you're going to get a lecture and a tour, like a sneak peek soft opening of Angela Gardens. It's like all that in one, and this is a fundraiser not only for us, but mainly for them, for Angela Gardens and Illumination Ministries. Self-Illumination Ministries.
How's the sushi gonna be prepared with rice if it isn't cooked?
That's a good question. Denise, I don't know if you're projecting into the phone. Denise asked, how are you gonna have rice in your sushi if it's not cooked? We haven't even talked about this yet. First of all, I don't know, but show up on Saturday, buy your tickets to find out. Second of all, not only does this meet our certified healthy vegan food, which is so hard to, let's put it this way. Every restaurant has a certified healthy vegan food item, right, Denise? Because it's so easy to get, right? No, it's very hard to get.
None of them
okay?
Do.
Hardly anybody does, except for Spice Club. Go to them and ask for the certified healthy vegan food, Indian food. But it's going to be, in addition to that, fully organic, which we don't even talk about in that standard because it's a mid-range standard, and fully raw, meaning it's not cooked. Now, why would you not want to cook your food?
It destroys the vitamins and minerals in your food.
Yeah, it actually destroy is the word, I'd say. Destroy, right?
Yeah.
Cooking is a form of processing. I know people are like, I avoid processed foods. I eat whole foods. Well, do you cook your food?
Processing.
That's processing. Yeah, that's actually a large form of processing, okay, if you think about it. So if you can enjoy sushi and pizza and meet the healthy vegan food standard, be fully organic, and not have to cook any of it, be fully raw, wouldn't you want to do that? Raise your hand. I'm going to raise my hand while I'm planking. Look, am I doing this, Denise?
Yeah.
Look, I'm raising my hand while I'm planking.
I can't do that.
Because I would do that every day. If somebody made that for me, I don't really prepare food, right? Neither of us do.
We like preparing food.
It's a lot of work. Yeah, so for $30, come on. Go over to PlantBasedEvents.info, like our Eventbrite. We have like 3,000 followers, or follow it, whatever you call it. Okay? Just follow it. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to be an amazing event. We cannot wait for that. I was just over there actually volunteering today. It's like, you're probably like, Mike, you've probably done nothing all day. You can sit there and plank for like 10 minutes straight because you've done nothing, right? We walked over here, Denise. We got to do our 12,000 steps. So we walked over to the beach from where we parked, watching the sunset. And I worked and helped Emmanuel there over at the farm today. Whoa, I am shaking. Wow. Oh my gosh. So have we convinced people to go to VegFest? Have we told people why?
Wait, you never said what a VegFest is.
Yeah, what is a VegFest? Well, how would you describe it? You got to talk straight into that. The waves are overtaking your voice.
It's a fully plant-based one-day event. Ours is free.
Once a year, that's right. The ones that we do, and they're all on our website at plantbased.org. Click on VegFest or go to PlantBasedEvents.info. Follow us. Our whole calendar is there. They're totally free for you as a guest. Only once a year in that area that we go to. And where do we have in Southwest Florida? Because this is mainly about Florida. Denise is doing push-ups, by the way. I'm just kind of doing the play-by-play. Northern Florida, we have one in Gainesville, one in Ocala, because our headquarters is in the Silver Springs area, just east of Ocala. I'm trying to brush all the sand off. Southwest Florida is our biggest area. We have them from Sarasota to Naples. We have Sarasota, which we already had this year, last year in December. Englewood had in December. Naples had in November. But what we got coming up? We have Fort Myers coming up first weekend in February. That's our first one back into the swing of things after we get back from Ecuador. We're going to Ecuador.
Charlotte County.
Yes, and then we got Charlotte County at Punta Gorda, right? Yeah, Punta Gorda. And Southwest Florida and Bonita Springs. So we got Bonita Springs, Punta Gorda, Fort Myers, Naples, Englewood, and Sarasota. That covers the whole area. But that's a big area, right? So that's why we have to have one event in each area so we can serve the community. And of course, we have a group too. If you guys are in the wondering, like, what's this vegan thing about? What in this area, Southwest Florida, that he's talking about? Well, we have a group, veganswfl.org. Go ahead and join that. We also have one up in Northern Florida. It's called veganocala.org. What else do we need to say? Okay.
You're missing the sunset.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it's happening right now. Check it out. We're watching the sunset. Okay, should I do some more plank or should I don't know. All right. What else can we tell people? So everyone should be going. It's a lot of fun. And the plant-based thing, is this just like a fad that's going to go away after a few years?
Vegan is the future.
It's the future?
Yes.
It is the future. If we didn't believe that, we wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be putting all this work into these events. We're just volunteers ourselves with the organization of PlantBasedEvents.info. So it is the future, and be a part of the future. Learn. If you don't understand why this is the future, you definitely need to go to the Veg Fest, right?
Yes.
Because you will understand when you stay, and I would recommend you stay all day. Most of the events are not literally full day. Most of them are like 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sometimes we start a little bit later than that. Sometimes we finish a little bit later than that. But they're mainly, the plane from Naples Airport, mainly they are just like lunch events or late lunch events. By the time dinner rolls around, we're out of there because we set up all our equipment and we break it down the same day. Oh, and if you have like, we talked about doctors being there at our events, right? At the Veg Fest. How, like, doctors usually show up with these elaborate PowerPoint presentations. How in the world are they going to convey this information? Because we didn't mention it, our events are totally outdoor event, indoor event with these white tents and stuff. How are the doctors going to convey their information?
Our ultra bright video wall that's almost as bright as the sun.
Yeah, that's right. You got to wear sunglasses to look at that thing. But you can see it. You can see it outdoors, clear as day. It's not like a washed out old style projector that you may be thinking about. This is more like your billboards that are LEDs that are flashing stuff up on the side of the road, or your screens that you see at sports stadiums, that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It's the same technology. And we have to set that up and break it down. So we set it up at sunrise, and we break it down before sunset, hopefully. That's the goal anyway. And how are we doing this? The sun's gone. Actually, the last little sliver. No, I see a little sliver there. A little sliver.
There might be a green flash.
There might be a green flash. See if you can make the green flash out. Make sure you get out there, by the way, and get your daily aerobic exercise. And remember, the diet, the food. I know people give diet a bad word, like it's in a bad name, and it's in our name of our nonprofit. But it is it. I'm telling you, 80% of anybody's health issues, good or bad, yay, are because of the diet. So you got to get that right. That's chapter 42 in my book, Live to 150. It's liveto150.org. But go meet your people, meet your local people, learn from the experts, purchase some plant-based food products and services at any of these Veg Fests. And if you're in Southwest Florida or Northern, soon, within, before mid-March, we're coming to your area. Just go to PlantBasedEvents.info, RSVP on there. And when you do, you will get emails about what's going on. Should I do any more planking, or am I done?
I've got 10 more push-ups.
10 more. All right, I'm going to watch Denise do push-ups. I'm going to do some more plank. And planking, by the way, is for your back, okay?
And your stomach.
Well, it builds up those muscles in your stomach so that you don't throw out your back. It's kind of counterintuitive, but believe me, if you ever have back issues and you know what back pain is, like I do, you will do this, because this is what prevents you from having more pain. And it helps any of the pain to go away too, because why? Because you can lift with your core. You can bend at your legs. And actually, let me show that too. Let me show you guys how to do this, because I talked about it yesterday. So many people have these issues. I just need to tell people, I'm 6'2", so I stand up, I'm tall. I got to go sideways. This is how you pick something up. Okay? Wait, hold on. I want to go this way. This is how you pick something up. You got to bend at the knee. Usually what people do is they'll go like this. Oh, I'm going to pick this thing up, and out. That's how you throw your back out. So to do it right, you got to bend down. Remember, I'm a lifestyle nutritionist, so I know about the lifestyle and the food. See how I bent down at my legs, and now I pick the thing up, and then I lift up at the legs. And my back's straight the whole time. And you know what? If you don't have any core strength, you can't do that. If you don't have any quad strength, you could also do some strength exercises at the gym. Make sure you do those. You got to have a baseline of strength.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm gonna do it when we're more planking. All right, I think we're done. Sunset's done. Sunset's gone. You guys know what a veg fest is. Do you think they know now, Denise? Do they know? You guys know? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. Give me a subscribe to the channel or something. I don't know. Say, yes, I understand what a veg fest is. And are you going to invite all your friends? Yes. You got to tell them to go to PlantBasedEvents.info also. And tell us you're going with my RSVP, knows it all, and you will get the details, because a lot of times we don't release the schedules until the week of the event. So if you're not on the email list, you're not going to know. And we want you to know, right? Same with the vendors. You can't check the vendor list. We won't send out the link, the direct links for the vendor list, until like the week of the event. Oh my gosh, I am shaking. So that's why you got to get on the list. If you're wondering why, because you don't want to miss it. It's only once a year. Okay, that's it. We're out of here. How does the sunset look?
It's pretty. Let's go.
It's all gone. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you at the next event, maybe even on Saturday, because you heard it first here. Saturday is going to be an awesome lunch. Bye.